This is BNN.
Bruin News Now is made possible by the generous support of C-Spire, St. Dominic's, Sal and Mookie's Madison, Orange Theory Fitness Hattiesburg, Blue Sky Landscaping and Maintenance, Bank Plus, and these fine sponsors. This week on the show, students at Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School honor their namesake. Bruin boys soccer hopes to be as successful this year as they were last year. You may want to keep that sweater handy this week as it looks like cool weather. Weather, sports, and all the news are next. The special edition of Bruin News Now for Wednesday, December 13th, 2023 begins right now. From the BNN headquarters on the campus of St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, this is Mississippi's high school news leader, the state's #1 student-produced weekly high school newscast, Bruin News Now. This week, reporting from the campus of Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School in West Jackson.
The little kids were probably my favorite part because they were so cute when they were talking about the candy cane.
Hello everyone, I'm Malika Jew, and yes, that was me and my co-anchor, Zanaya Purvis.
Wow, I think that video was shot about 7 years ago when you and I were still students here at Sister Thea Bowman, the site for this week's special edition of Bruin News Now.
We are indeed on the campus of our alma mater, the school where we spent our elementary years. It's great to be back here on BNN's second stop in our tour of schools around the Jackson area.
We already visited St. Anthony Catholic School, and our next stop will be St. Richard in Jackson after we return from Christmas break. But for now, we want to focus on this small but significantly important Catholic school.
I'm sure I can speak for you, Zanaya, when I say Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School was an important part of our lives. It helped prepare me and all of its students for life in middle and high school. And
it's more than just the important academic programs the school offered. It's also the way the school weaves in the legacy that was Sister Thea Bowman and just about everything that happens here.
Some of my favorite memories were probably the Christmas programs every year. We celebrated Christmas through music, just like Sister Thea Bowman incorporated music in her ministry.
They were definitely my favorite too. In fact, BNN's Alex Mason, another Sister Thea Bowman alumnus, visited the school recently to look at the importance of Sister Thea's legacy. He filed this report.
Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School in West Jackson is known for the teaching the legacy of Sister Thea Bowman. They do so with strong classroom instruction, community outreach, and the love of music. And with Christmas days away, nothing illustrates that more than the school's annual Christmas program.
When you call yourself a student of Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School, you embody that image, the soul of Sister Thea, who was all about educating the minds of our youth.
Classes are the usual: English, math, science, and religion. Educators strive to help students acquire strong skills while also focusing on what made Sister Thea Bowman so important to the Diocese of Jackson and even throughout the country.
Sister Thea Bowman inspires me in my day-to-day life by teaching me how to be a better person and how to be closer to God from a very young age.
Mr. Christopher Payne took over as principal in 2022. Since then, the school has added a new playground and students started incorporating iPads in their work.
No fame or fortune. No fame.
But perhaps nothing else is more visible tribute to Sister Thea Bowman than the school's annual Christmas program. This year's program will be at 6 p.m. Thursday, December 14th in the school's multi-purpose building. It will feature students singing religious-themed songs for the holiday season, just like Sister Thea Bowman herself would have done.
When we have our programs, when we have our weekly mass, the students are truly what lead those things, and the showcasing of their talents is truly something that a lot of people from the outside love about our school.
Students have been practicing for the program for several weeks. While we visited the campus last week, we ran into pre-K and kindergarten students practicing for their big night.
The Christmas program is about when Jesus was born into the world, and he was important to us, and he saved all of us for our sins.
Every year we try to think of a theme. Usually it's centered around the nativity, but we try our best to make it kind of interesting and fresh every time we do that. And the kids normally have a good time with it, and parents seem to enjoy our programs.
Sister Thea Bowman's teaching is still spread through the school here at Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School. And as always, we remember this is a place where students excel and profits are formed. Connor Odom, my cameraman, and I'm Alex Mason from BNN.
Thanks, Alex. You know, I really do love Christmas time. The Christmas program at Sister Thea Bowman, which is Thursday, it's always a great way to put you in the seasonal mood.
Our own program here at St. Joe, Gifts of the Season, last Sunday is another one. The music, the fellowship, family time, it all adds up and really drives home the meaning of the season.
I get why. It's such a fun time for everyone. It's great not only for getting presents, but also for giving presents. And St. Joe really puts this giving spirit to good use.
Every year, St. Joe has a Christmas outreach program. From coat drives to angel trees, we give students a chance to be exempt from their religion exams, as long as they reach their giving goals.
We are participating in an angel tree drive. We have about 6 families that we are purchasing gifts for. Plus, we're also providing toys for the area of Camden and Sacred Heart Church.
Semester exams end Thursday for middle school and Friday for high school. School is then out for Christmas break. But this Saturday, December 16th, St. Joe will host one more program, the Christmas Art Camp. The program is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Fine Arts Building. The cost is $75 and includes snacks and supplies. This camp is limited to 25 students. For more information, contact Vicki Reynolds at vreynolds@stjoebruins.com.
Catholic youth in the Jackson area, including St. Joseph students, can spend a meaningful weekend exploring their Catholic faith a little deeper than usual. The Catholic Diocese of Jackson is sponsoring the Search Retreat, a retreat for teens by teens, January 19th to January 21st at Camp Wesley Pines in Gallman. The retreat is for students in grades 10th through 12th.
Mark Saturday, February 3rd on your calendars, the day of the St. Joe Valentine's Day dance. It may be several days before the actual big day, which this year also happens to be Ash Wednesday. But student leaders wanted a dance on the weekend, and the 3rd was the best choice. The dance will be similar to homecoming, but slightly more casual. Of course, you'll still have to look nice and act appropriately. All proceeds raised from the dance will go to the American Heart Association. Look for more details early next semester.
The Valentine's dance is looking to be really fun. We're going to be doing a King of Hearts court. So we're going to have 6 senior boys on the court, and we're going to announce the King of Hearts on the dance that Friday, and it's looking to be really fun.
Coming up in our next segment, Jonah Murphy and Adriana Terrazas have the latest in Bruin sports.
Andrew Bonds has your cool winter forecast. Don't go away, sports and weather are next.
What's good, Bruins? I'm Jonah Murphy.
And I'm Adriana Terrazas, and this is your Bruin News Now sports report.
Topping Bruin sports this week is Bruin basketball.
The Bruins started their week off at home against Kosciuszko and are looking to continue their winning streaks during Friday night's games against Riverfield Academy away.
The Bruins got off to a strong start this year and are looking to improve and get some more wins under their belts over the winter break. Over the break, look for the boys and girls to play in a few key games.
Monday, December 18th, we'll see the Bruins host Tri-County Academy in the Bruin Den, and then the following day play in the Kirk Academy tournament. The Bruins also will play in the December 29th Parkland Academy tournament.
It is indeed a busy schedule.
In other news, the boys soccer team has also started out their season with a bang. The Bruins played last Thursday and beat East Rankin Academy 5-0.
On Monday night, they played Heritage Academy, but were sadly not able to capitalize on their opportunities and lost. The Bruins, nevertheless, are hoping to make a nice run into the state playoffs. BNN's Charlie Gordon has more.
The Bruin boys soccer team is well underway and are 6 games into the 2023-2024 season. After last week's big home win against East Rankin Academy, the team's record stands at 2-1-2. While the team won't repeat its undefeated regular season record of last year, players are positive they can still end strong.
So the season's been going pretty good. We started it off, we were missing some guys, but as we've been going along, we've been playing more like a complete team, and we've got all our guys back, and we had a convincing win tonight, 5-0. And yeah, we're going into next week. We have Heritage at home, and then district play starts after Christmas break, so we're pretty excited and just ready to go.
Last year, the boys defeated every team in district and non-district games. They only lost Pillow Academy in the state championship game, and that came in a penalty kick shootout that broke a tied game. The boys lost 3 key seniors from last year's team, but Danielle Poe, the assistant coach for the boys team, says this year will still be strong.
So these seniors this year, they've been doing a pretty good job at leading this team. The goal is to get back to state for everybody, but especially for them, this being their final season with us. And we had a rocky start, but the boys have been putting in the work, and we're excited to see where we're going.
Following the Heritage Academy game, the boys will take a break over the Christmas holidays. Their next game, Tuesday, January 9th, is at Hartfield Academy. The Hartfield game is the opening game of district play, their first since moving up to the 6A classification. Other big district games include Jackson Prep and Jackson Academy. This year's team is led by such seniors as Franklin Hampton, Parker Davis, Reese Chandler, Andrew Doherty, Stone Putnam, Cy Stephen, and Braylon Poindexter. Another senior, Fritz Barber, who has been out with an injury, returned to the field last week.
So in April, I had a bad hip injury, and I had to get surgery in July. And so this is when I first came back today, and it went well. We won. The boys played good. Colby had a lot of good goals, so yeah.
The key to this year and the transition to 6A is hard play, confidence, and strong senior leadership, qualities the players and coaches say they certainly have. The boys soccer team is coming together this year. Signing off, I'm Charlie Gordon.
In other Bruin sports, the spring season will be just around the corner when we come back after the holidays, and that means that spring sports will soon start.
Track and field will have tryouts when we come back from the break, so keep an eye out for those dates. Baseball and tennis will start their seasons, along with golf, archery, and sailing.
That's right, Adriana. I know all of these teams have been hard at work preparing for the spring and the off-season. We were able to hear a little bit about the off-season prep from the coaches of the new live show that BNN hosts, the Bruin Backcourt.
That's right, Jonah. Myself, along with my co-host Connor Odom, were at Sal and Mookie's on Thursday talking to many of the winter sports coaches to see how their seasons are going, and we talked to the spring sports coaches about their preseason training.
Our expectations are to win every season. I just, that's our mentality. We're going to compete, and what we don't want to do is beat ourselves. Right. And I believe if we put in the hard work and we do the things that we need to do and we don't beat ourselves, I think you'll find yourself on the winning side more often than the losing side. But what's most important is, on our program, we want our guys to learn to work hard. We want them to learn to be the best that they can be, and we want them to learn to be the best person that they can be.
If you weren't able to catch us at Sal and Mookie's, don't worry. There'll be another show when we come back in January, and we plan to host one every month. There was a great turnout, and we can't wait to do it again.
A special thanks and shout out to our sponsor, Sal and Mookie's Madison, for allowing us to host the show on location at the restaurant. The show is archived on the BNN YouTube channel, so if you missed it in person, you can watch it there. Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Bruin News Now Sports Report. Don't let the winter break stop you from coming out to support your fellow Bruins. Schedules can be found on the school website under Athletics. I'm Adriana Terrazas.
And I'm Jonah Murphy. Enjoy your Bruin-tastic holiday, St. Joe.
What's going on, Bruins? It's the King of the Clouds, Andrew Bonds here to report the merry weather forecast. Congratulations, Bruins. We've made it to Christmas break. As we push closer and closer towards Christmas, you can expect temperatures to not be too bone-chilling. As for the forecast this occasion, it shows some cooler temperatures, around those low 60s to low 40s. For today, you're to expect some mostly cloudy skies with temperatures up to 63 degrees with a low of 42, pairing along with a 3% chance of rain. Now, as unlikely as it probably is, some snow on Christmas Day would be a Christmas miracle. As for Thursday, you should expect some mostly cloudy skies coming along with temperatures at a high of 63 degrees paired with a low of 42. Rain should stay away as there's just a 2% chance. As for Friday, you can expect partly cloudy skies over the day with temperatures coming at a high of 63 degrees combined with a low of 44, paired along with a 24% chance of rain. So we continue the Christmas countdown, which is now just 12 days. I couldn't be more excited to be out on break and enjoy some free time. Now don't forget, stay out of the wind, find some warmth, and remember, stay cozy. I'm Andrew Barnes reporting your weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Although I don't like cold weather, I have been loving basketball season lately. Maybe because the games are indoors where it's nice and warm.
So have I. You know what else I love? Gifts of the season. It's great seeing all the hard work our St. Joe Bruins put in their performances.
I agree. I was part of Gifts of the Season, and I have to say, I really enjoyed the entire experience.
Well, that's it for this week's edition of Bruin News Now. Thanks for watching, and we thank Sister Thea Bowman Catholic School and everyone here for hosting our newscast this week.
Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN channel on YouTube, where you'll find this episode and an archive of all student-produced programming.
Our next newscast will be Friday, January 12th. Be sure to look out for that and follow BNN's Instagram for more news and sports updates. I'm Malika Jew.
And I'm Zanaya Purvis. From all of us here at BNN, have a great weekend and go Bruins.